The Senate confirmed President Donald Trump's pick to lead the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention after his first choice struggled to gain support. Susan Menarez, a longtime fixture in Washington who has taken on leadership positions in a number of government public health roles, was confirmed by the Senate on Tuesday, crossing yet another position off the lengthy and growing number of nominees awaiting confirmation. Menarez was confirmed on a 51-47 party line vote. Across her roughly two-decade career in D.C., she has served as Deputy Director of the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Health within the Department of Health and Human Services, and in roles at the White House, including at the Office of Science and Technology Policy and the National Security Council. She is the first CDC director to undergo the Senate confirmation process after a new law changed the requirement in 2023. Prior to her confirmation, Menarez had served as the acting director of the CDC since the beginning of this year. But Menarez, who has a PhD in microbiology and immunology, was not Trump's first pick to lead the public health agency, which is tasked with protecting Americans from public health threats. Trump tapped Menarez in March shortly after withdrawing his nomination of Dr. David Weldon, a former House member, after it was clear that he couldn't get enough votes from Senate Republicans to make it across the finish line. He lauded Menarez's credentials and charged that Americans had lost confidence in the CDC. Dr. Menarez will work closely with our great Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert Kennedy Jr., he said on social media at the time. Together, they will prioritize accountability, high standards, and disease prevention to finally address the chronic disease epidemic and make America healthy again. But questions also linger on how well Menarez and Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. might work together. During her confirmation hearing last month, Senate Democrats grilled Menarez over whether she agreed with Kennedy's positions on vaccines. Kennedy has long been outspoken about his skepticism regarding vaccines, particularly COVID-19 vaccines. The CDC has been hit with thousands of staff cuts and resignations and subject to changes in vaccine policy. Notably, Kennedy's decision to remove the COVID-19 from the vaccine schedule for pregnant women and healthy children in the last 6 months. I think vaccines save lives. I think that we need to continue to support the promotion of utilization of vaccines, Menarez said during her confirmation hearing. Her confirmation also comes as Kennedy, in his budget request for the HHS, seeks a slash in funding to the CDC of nearly 50%, or from about $9.2 billion to $4.2 billion for the upcoming fiscal year. This is Rachel Pierce, and you've been watching Alert Desk USA, where the facts come first. Stay safe, stay informed.